trying to make sure everything is ready and set, which it looks like it is. All right, so let's minimize that, move this over to here, make that there. And yeah, hello everybody, good morning. We're back for some more Heartgold like we said we would be. Just showing you guys the team. Like I said, I was going to peek a hex and some rare candies to get our team up to 35 because I felt like that was fair. And not too broken. It'll probably be a bit of a shorter stream, just because there's not a whole lot to do. So what we're basically going to do is we're going to fight all the people leading up to the Shiny Gyarados, and we'll actually catch the Shiny Gyarados, and after we basically do all that, that is when we'll go back and we'll fight Jasmine, because realistically, I don't think there's much... I don't think there's much we can do in between that and like I could go do I could do the entire stuff of Team Rocket and Mahogany Town, but like then like what is the point of today's stream? Or like we would be streaming for only like an hour, and even then we might only stream for an hour just because there's not that much for us to do. But I do want to give a quick little team recap, because like I said, I don't believe Magnezone had any Empoleon. I think it learned Brine in the previous stream on Wednesday. Tyranitar didn't learn anything new. I think Diana here learned Dragon Breath, which is not bad. Glalie may have learned Ice Fang, but considering its special attack, it's probably not the smartest thing for us to have for it. But Morticia here learned Will-O-Wisp, and that is big for us, because this means we can neutralize a lot of physical attackers. And as you can see, Desnora's got that bulk to him, or bulk to her. So this is like perfect for us. Now, where did I last save? Okay, so I did save an Ecruteak. Nice. So that means we just got to go off to the right here. So we do get a couple of encounters today. We do, in fact, get a couple of encounters. TM41 for Magnet Bomb. That could be decent if Empoleon can learn it. Because it's base 60, whereas Metal Claw is 90, or not 95, it is 55. Has a chance of missing though. But the only ones who can learn it are Godzilla, Lockjaw, and Morticia. So I don't really want to mess with any of their sets. At least not right now. I'm trying to be a little bit smart with the TMs too, because I don't want to waste them on somebody. And have it not be worth it. Alright, so now we got the HM for strength, which we can't use until we beat Jasmine, so... Actually, I don't remember if we have to pair anything for this encounter, because I'm a little bit... Well, let me make sure I have Pokeballs first. Because I remember at the tail end of the stream... Yeah, we have 29. I remember at the tail end of the stream... On Wednesday, we missed out on a Lucario because we only went in with like 2 Pokeballs, so that was a mistake on my part, but we're not making that same mistake again. Okay, so we do have to pair something with a Spearow, and it needs to be female, not a normal type. Okay. Would love a unique typing. That's really the theme of us getting encounters so far, is that we haven't gotten anything really too spectacular. Don't get me wrong, we haven't gotten like trash. I mean, Tyranitar's good. I'm glad Tyranitar was basically a static encounter because it was the Togepi egg, but oh, I clicked the wrong window. Alright, so this should be... That is dupes. That is, in fact, dupes. So we will... Actually, we'll jump into the water. That was dupes. That just goes to show right there why you should catch everything. Okay. Flygon's cool. Oh, we can't catch it because it's a male. Damn it. If it was a female Flygon, then absolutely. It's Flygon's primary ground. Ooh, this one's all 30. Okay, so not bad, not bad. Is it smart for me to go for Willow here, or go Lockjaw? Probably go Lockjaw. Now here is my thing. Is an Icy Wind going to kill a Flygon? I honestly don't think it will. I know it's quite effective. It does. Fumbled. Oh, and we kept the experience share on the Shelgon because it literally has normalized. So it really can't fend for itself. But not only that, I really do want to see if it does evolve at level 40. And I kind of came to the decision that if we run into the problem where, for whatever reason, Shelgon doesn't evolve at level 40, because it's supposed to, based on the randomizer. Can't catch this because it's a primary normal. We run into the issue of Shelgon not evolving at 40. I think what I'll do is I'll PK Hex it up to 50. Or whatever level it's supposed to evolve at. But we'll just leave it in the back and like we won't use it. Ooh. Okay, this is another like normal and water type pairing, but it's a Feebas. Which I'm curious, how is Feebas gonna evolve in this game? Because I don't think the Prism scale was an item in Gen 4. And someone can correct me on that. I really if you watched our Ultra Sun live stream series that we did, then we know that Milotic is one of our guys, one of our gals. All right, hold on. I need to refresh my YouTube studio because I see that stuff is being said in the chat, but it's not showing me the messages in the chat. So, lo siento. What the heck? Why is it telling me? It's telling me that stuff is being said in chat, and I swear to God, if I pull this up on my phone and it shows me this, I'm gonna be quite pissed. Just wait. I'm gonna do something real quick. Yeah, so it pops up and it shows it on my phone, but it doesn't show it in YouTube Studio. Weird. That's weird. Alright, but we got a Feebas, which, like I said, Milotic is really, really good. So I am not against this. And of course, typically name it Ariel, because like Little Mermaid. You get it. You understand. We can't go back and check it just because of the fact that we are in a cave. Now, I don't necessarily have to travel through Mount Mortar, but... Alright. This is going to actually start pissing me off. So I'm going to close out of YouTube Studio. And we are going to do this. And this better work. I don't know. Where is it? This YouTube Studio. Because typically chat messages pop up. I don't know why they're not popping up right now. Okay, so I see the first message. I don't know if anything else was said, so. Did I spray repel? We were at 14. Yes, okay, we did. Because I'm not trying to run into a bunch of stuff while going through here. Anyways, I don't know if Feebas is going to evolve into Milotic just naturally, if it needs to have some sort of item. Like, I don't know how that's going to work. But obviously the hope is that it does evolve easily. Because I don't know if Feebas is one of those Pokemon in this game that, because in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, it evolves through high beauty in order to get Milotic. So I don't know if that's gonna be the case. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be the same thing or not. So I guess I should look that up, huh? Alright, let's see. Boss Jasmine's got a Skip Loom. Level 20. See, this is going to be the thing that sucks about today's stream, too, is that I'm at the level that I'm at, 35, but we're going to be fighting so much low-level shit that, like, it's really not going to help a whole lot in terms of experience, so... Arbok? I don't need to worry about an Arbok. Arbok's not that scary. Unless it throws an earthquake at me, but he doesn't learn it by level up, so he shouldn't have anything. Evolution. Special. We'll level up with the beauty level of at least 170. Trade holding prism scale. So prism scale is a thing in this game. Do I have one? Oh wait, have we seen one? For that matter? I don't remember if we have or have not. Well, we definitely don't have one in our bag, but I have a hunch that we have ran across prism scale at some point in this game. But I'd have to go back and look at like every randomized Pokemon that exists to find it. Spell's effect wore off, that's fine. I'm just gonna spray another one. It's the whole reason why we bought a bunch of them in the first place. So I'm curious if because the shiny Gyarados in this game is randomized. We know this. Does it get randomized in the overworld? Or is it gonna still look like Gyarados, but just be a different Pokemon? That's what I think. It's gonna still be Gyarados and just be a different Pokemon. Because the dogs all still look the same as they would typically do. Just they're randomized to something else. Alright, Wingull, get out. Maybe I should just lead Diana and go crazy. Because what? Only thing that normal isn't good against is going to be what? Rock type, Steel, and Ghost. If I'm going to constantly run into a bunch of these low-level trainers, instead of splitting the experience, fearing that she's going to die, I should just let her go for it. Oh, there is an item over here. Oh, there's Suicune as well, but I don't have my, I don't have anybody with cut. And I'm not trying to teach anybody cut on this team right now. Don't worry, we'll come back and see you soon, buddy. Yeah, so pretty much anything outside of Ghost, Rock, and Steel will be able to hit. Because Rock and Steel resist, Ghost is immune. Quagsire, we'll take this. Motherfucker's got a flame body. Really? How the heck would I have guessed that? Magnemite. This is where we swap out. Let's go Godzilla. Let's go Godzilla for the Fire Punch. Do I dare see what was in the grass? I think I do. Dude, not now that I want to use Oh, it's a good thing I switched. Otherwise, we would have been stuck. We would have been stuck in for a while. Piplup. I think just because we have the burn on us, I really don't want to. I really don't want to deal with it too much. Shelter. Oh yeah, we sprayed a repel. I completely forgot. You gotta run this bad boy out. Alright, so what could we have gotten if we were patient enough and wait till we get to the grass? Nothing too exciting, I'm seeing. Nothing too exciting. Yanma could have been fun. But yeah, nothing really that exciting, so I don't think I really missed out here. Now, an encounter, because, oh, actually, I don't know if I can get a Mahogany Town encounter. I was thinking I can, because I got Headbutt, but are there any trees at my level that I could actually Headbutt? I don't know. Ooh, there is, but there's not a large amount of them, so let's hope that we get something on the first try, because we can catch whatever it is. It's not limited based on whether or not it needs to be paired with somebody. Am I really not going to get my encounter here? I'm really not. That's crazy. Well, that fucking sucks. Alright, let's fight this guy. What? Cold Trainer Tristan. That's not how you spell my name, though. Detect? Really? The double detect. Crazy, he dies in one hit. Who would have thought? Sneasel. A little bit scary. But not really. Oh, he didn't die immediately, though. That says a lot, because Sneasel is... Alright, so first encounter. What is this route? 43? Is it 43? Ooh. Another primary ice type, but... It's pretty good because Mamoswine is pretty good. Good. I'm gonna go for the Astonish. I don't think this will do too much. No, it does not. We get the flinch. He goes for Endure. Oh, motherfucker's got Poison Point. Come on, dude. Mud Slap? Okay, so that does not this. I really would. No shakes. I could have Will-O-Wisped it to put a status infliction on it, but I didn't want to set it on a timer either. And we didn't need to. I'm gonna name it something specific. If you understand this reference, you're a real one. If you understand that reference, you're a real one. And you know what? I'm going to check out our stuff that we've caught so far. Because really, in terms of encounters, we have the Lake of Rage, where we can catch like an actual first encounter, and then there's the Shiny Gyarados, which is like a static. So Mild Technician, Hardy, Poison Point. Okay, so Mild Nature, I believe, ups your special attack, but it lowers one of the defenses. I think it lowers physical defense, which is not the greatest, because typically pretty bulky. It's got more special bulk, but we don't want its defense going down in the gutter. So I mean, it's a good backup. I mean, I really don't know, because I'm not a fan of Fearow at all. I just don't really care for that Pokemon. But it's all right. This pair is definitely redeemable because of the Feebas. So if something were to happen to like our Magnezone and Polion pair, that pair is right there for us to use. It's just not the most appealing to me, anyways. You know, and before Fearow gets a great ability, and then Milotic is the one that actually sucks, which would be my luck. I have seen that happen plenty of times playing these games, but it's no guarantee. Oh, you know what? I should be spraying a Repel going through the rest of this route. Alright. Glad we didn't get Relicanth. Don't get me wrong, never gotten the chance to really use Relicanth, but that's another rock type, I believe. I don't think he's primary water. I think he's primary rock. So really don't need to deal with that. And plus, he has a stupid catch rate. Like, his catch rate's actually hard for no good reason. Hypnosis. Of course. I mean, you can go ahead and do that. So at least I still get the secondary effects from my moves. It's just they're all normal type. I've never really had to deal with normalize that much, so to get it on a Shelgon before a Salamence is a little bit but Pupitar? Ah, come on, man. Why we gotta do this? Level 36. Wants to send out a Skarmory. I feel like I say this every single time. I forgot, or I knew, but for the longest time, I didn't know that Skarmory was a Generation 2 Pokemon. Because playing Heartgold Soul Silver, you never saw him. But in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, he's like the primary steel type outside of like Metagross and Aggron. Like you see Skarmory like everywhere. So like I always thought that Skarmory was Gen 3 and never Gen 2. And I only learned that too because I had a book growing up. It was like a Pokemon sticker book where they had a bunch of stickers in the back, and you basically had to like put the stickers where the Pokemon were at. Because I think it went by their national dex number, so it's like I knew a lot of the Generation 4 stuff and Generation 3 stuff because those games were like my Generation 1 first games that I played, so I knew where a lot of that stuff went. But like Ponyta, for example, I was like, it's not in Generation 4, where is it? So I'm flipping through the pages, and I see it all the way in the front, and I'm like, I didn't know that. And then that proceeded to be the case when like Crobat, what else? Crobat, Swinub, a lot of those other things were like in Generation 2. I'm like, I never knew this. And then eventually I figured it out. But how I wish to be dumb like that again when it came to playing these games. Although I feel like I don't have as much patience as I do now. Back then, I don't feel like I have as much patience now as I did when I was a kid. Because I still remember the time where it was a fairy. I had gotten lost after beating Crash Awake, and remember literally being in that like that square section of the route, but like with like Heart Home, Salation Town, Veilstone, Historia, just going around, running around there because I'm like, these are the highest levels in the game. Like I don't see anything else. And it's like I knew because I played Sapphire. I'm like, nah, it isn't the highest level in the game. But like, I don't know where to go. And then randomly one day I figured it out. But I spent like 300 in-game hours before I figured out where I needed to go. Male, not an ice type from this encounter here. I mean, Rapidash isn't the greatest. However, with randomized ability, this thing could be really good. This thing could be really, really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and T-Wave it. I'm down for this pair though. Especially because Rapidash is pretty fast. So, in case we need to do a little swippy swapping around, this will be great. My question is, does Pillow-Swine learn Ancient Power by level up? Or do I have to heart scale it? I'm gonna name it Bruno. I typically name them Esperanza, but that's, you know, more of a feminine name. Bruno. I think Bruno fits a male Rapidash. Alright, and I know there's a bunch of... I didn't even need to finish the sentence. I was about to say, I know there's a bunch of items over here too, so... That's a great item to pick up. That to be there. But, no, that is a great item that we just picked up. I swear, I was just complaining about how, like, in some of the other randomizers that I did, I didn't find a lucky egg, because sure, you get a lucky egg given to you in Ultra Sun, but that's only post-game. If they never gave lucky eggs, you had to find them on Chanseys, and even then, finding them on a Chansey was like a 5% chance, if that. So you needed like the strategy was you needed a Mon that had Frisk, so you could see what item they're holding, and then you have them also use Thief, or have somebody else in your party that can use Thief, so you can steal it from them, and then you could either kill the Chansey or catch it, whatever. I know some people did it the complicated way and just caught every Chansey they ran into. And Chansey also is somebody that has a stupid catch rate for some reason. But okay, so we got a TM there from Milk Drink, which probably not gonna use like ever. So but there's this house where I believe this guy gives us the TM for Hidden Power, which I don't know if we've seen this TM yet in the game. It's Knockoff. Ooh. You see, Knockoff is good because it's the Gen 6 knockoff, so it's 65 power, not the base 20 or whatever it is. But I already have Crunch on T-Tar, so knockoff isn't necessary. Keep it, because I think knockoff's power is doubled if somebody's holding an item. So really, that's only going to be good in important trainer battles, because that's where they're going to have the items, more likely. So I gotta run into something that is weak to dark, which isn't that many typings, and make sure they're holding an item. Because I mean, it's expert belt boosted, so I'll get a little bit of a kick, but it won't be like broken. trying to find the way. Oh, okay, it's right here. It's like I'm trying to find this pathway out. Because now I come over here. There's the red Gyarados. I'd love it if it's something that I already don't have. Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to use it for today's gym. I mean, I guess I could use it for the gym, but no, I can't because it's not paired with anything. It'd be nice if I could, depending on what it is, of course. If it's something that's actually worth my time. Alright, where'd it go? And I think the smartest thing here is to lead with the Magnezone because it's got Thunder Wave, so I can Thunder Wave it. Hopefully, as long as it's not a ground type. I wonder if its Cry is going to tell me what it is. Couldn't tell what it was. Ooh. I'm not against this. I'm not against this. This should also be a pretty easy catch. And it evolves literally a little bit funky because it's a little bit past its evolution. But the hope is that it's not ruined because of it. Because right now we've only seen Odor Sleuth and Feint Attack. I'm gonna go for Metal Claw because I know my water type moves will kill him from this range. Okay. So that was a critical hit, Metal Claw. I probably shouldn't go for another one. I think we just go for the Ultra Ball. Now, he may be a little bit hard to catch because he's higher level than us. Nope. I didn't say that. I didn't say anything. All right. And I have just the name for it because of its shiny. I don't know if Houndoom really retains the blue, though, with its shiny. I'm going to name it Blue Flame. Go ahead and name it Blue Flame. Who was my... I don't remember who my flyer was. Alright, so of course we're not doing the Mahogany Town stuff right now. We're actually going to go back to Olivine and we're fighting Jasmine. And because Jasmine's gym has no trainers, we're just going straight in there. And because the randomizer should have worked, because it is past level 40. The rest of her stuff could be, you know, baby Pokemon because they'll be under 40, but because it is over level 40, her Ace should be fully evolved. Alright, and then with the Houndour, are you dark? You are dark type. Thick Fat Ponyta. Okay. What's your moveset looking like? Ooh. It's not looking great, but your primary dark, which I don't think we have a primary dark type in our box, so that's at least... That's something. Yep, our Beedrill was the flyer. So we're going to go ahead and fly with the Beedrill over to Olivine. We're good on potions and all that, so there's really nothing else for us to do. I mean, like I said, I could go and do the Mahogany Town stuff, but then what does that leave me with for the next stream? Other than battling Price immediately. Not a whole lot. So I kind of went into today with the expectation that it's going to be a lot shorter than what we did Wednesday. And that's fine. Especially because we're doing another stream later on tonight for Free Time Friday. Which should be a lot of fun. Because we're going to be doing a few Free Time Friday yet. So a little bit of a sneak peek there. Alright, so of course box 18 is our death box, which as you can tell is very depressing in comparison to what I have in my alive box. This is where I'm hoping, because I think you get the Master Ball before you fight the Kimono Girls in the Dance Theater. So if I run the Kimono Girls Gauntlet and survive, and my legend is actually something that's worth my time, then it could potentially lead to something very good for us. We have plenty of healing items. And as you saw from all the trainers that we battled, which we really didn't battle that many people. In all seriousness, we really out of it. Now, again, experience was being split because of the experience share. But all right, Cristiano. Horsey. Okay, this is perfectly fine, actually. Thundershock. Of course, it's a nice, beautiful one-shot of Beldum. I don't think Beldum's going to have much. He may have Metal Claw, but I don't know what he learns. Because I know he typically just comes with Takedown. Raikou. Ooh. Spunk Raikou. Could this be her ace? Is the question. And if it is her ace, what? This might be cheating. Hate me if you want. I'm just going to take a look and see what Raikou would have. Because he's going to be what? If he's the ace, he will be 42. If he's not the ace, he'll be like 36 or whatever. So if we're going to go based off of the moves that we think he has, my guess is that he'll have Roar, Quick Attack, Spark, and Reflect. So I don't think he's going to have anything too good. Roar, Quick Attack, Spark, and Reflect. Magnezone walls that completely, doesn't it? So do I go Magnezone or do I stay in with Tyranitar? Because Spark isn't going to do that much damage because Raiku's not a physical attacker. And it has quick attack. Nope, it's just regular. Just a regular one of her team members. Interesting. How much does this do? Okay, yeah, it doesn't do that much. I'm curious to see how much extra sensory does. Alright, nice. Crit and a fucking para. Thanks. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. It's holding berry juice. Okay, so we know we take another spark. It is if we get critted, so I'm not really too nervous. And we do have hyper potions. So I think because we know a crit will kill us from here, we just hyper potion up. There was a small part of me that wanted to go Dusk Noir. Oh, he's roaring us out. There's a small part of me that wanted to go Dusk Noir and burn this thing. I still actually do want to do that because if he's only going to have physical attacks, then why not? Because he's not going to have Crunch. I think he got Crunch at 43. So, you decide to put up another Reflect. Go ahead. He's just gonna... Alright, we land the Willow. So we're good there. And she shouldn't heal with full restores. She'll have hyper potions, but she won't heal with full restore. Of course, he keeps because the reflect is gone. Wait a second. He's got Magic Guard. He hasn't taken any burn damage, so he has Magic Guard. Oh my god, just... That's honestly very good, though. That's good knowledge, because if I get a Raikou at some point, I can run... I can run Magic Guard Life Orb, because I'll still get the Life Orb buff. I just won't take the damage. Alright, Mamoswine. We're going to go for the Surf. I was fearful of a Ground-type move, but I don't know what Ground-type move he will get. I don't know if he... I don't remember if Mamo learns Earthquake by level up or not. Wants to learn Zen Headbutt. Yeah, you can learn that. And we'll get rid of Ember, I would think. I think getting rid of Ember is probably the better play here. Especially because we do have fire type coverage with Tyranitar. Alright, Gligar. So if a Icy Wind killed a Flygon, an Icy Wind for sure should kill Gligar. And whatever the last non is her ace. So... What? This boy got Thick Fat or Solid Rock or something? Because... I refuse to believe that... Yes, he's 6 levels higher than Flygon, but I refuse to believe that he took that hit so much better than Flygon would ever would. Haunch Crow is the last. Okay. This is fine. Because I don't think Haunch Crow's going to have a whole lot. I know Haunch Crows gets superpower, but I don't think he gets superpower by level up. Also just instant level. And this is the case in regular Heartgold Soul Silver too. Her ace is so much higher level than the rest of her team. Ooh, nasty plot? Okay, hold on. He's going for Swagger now. I think if I break through and I hit the Thunder Shock, I'm going to want to go for Magnet Bomb the next turn. And I say that because I have Hustle. Oh, we get the Para. So she's going to heal here. We know this. Hyper Potion will get it back up to full. We snap out of Confusion immediately. I'm curious to see how much this does. That's crazy damage. The RNG gods were on our side with this one. That was insane. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Because I remember for the last couple gyms, I know, because Price is going to be probably about the same level as Jasmine in terms of ace, but his overall team should be stronger because they're a little bit closer in level, but I was correct though. Her ace was in fact a fully evolved Mon. So with that in mind, I'm just curious. And I said I would do this. I want to level up the Shelgon to 40 and see if it evolves. Because if it evolves, blah blah blah. We won't rare candy the rest of the team just because I feel like that's a little bit cheap, maybe. But because we have the lucky egg now, I can actually level up a little bit quicker. And not only that, I'll not have as much reason to use the experience share. So we're just going to do this, and if it evolves at 40, great. If it does what it does. Yeah, so that doesn't make sense, because in older versions of the randomizer, they would do it with no problem. So I don't know why this is the case, but so I'm gonna be a man of my word. Like I said, I'm not gonna use the Salamence until pretty much the rest of the team gets caught up in level, which is absolutely fine, you know, by the way, because the Salamence is paired up with the Tyranitar. So if I somehow lose the Tyranitar, then I'm just bad at this game. Wants to learn Crunch. I guess, yeah. We'll get rid of Headbutt. And this also is good because Shelgon learns, or Salamence learns Fly upon evolution. I don't need to carry around somebody else for Fly, so. Just please have a decent ability. Please have a decent ability. Okay. It's not a good ability, but it definitely could be worse. Raises evasion if confused. That's not bad. Um, Alright, so we'll take this off of you, and then we'll obviously switch. I'm going to fly over to Mahogany Town, and we're going to heal up, and then that's going to be stream for today. For at least Heartgold. That's going to be stream for today. So my thing is, do I stream this again tomorrow? Because it is a shorter stream. Because tomorrow's stream is going to be probably just as short. Because I mean that gym battle for us was relatively easy. And like I said, I'm gonna not use the Salamence too much. That's the goal. That's the plan. Because it would be a little bit unfair, especially because I know Claire, her ace is 49 for her gym battle, so we'll be basically walking around with a team of 5 that we'll be using. I guess we'll use Salamence as like a big blue button if we need to really use Salamence, but realistically, the only time I could see us needing to use Salamence is if the Tyranitar dies. Like before it catches up in level, that's the only way I would see us needing to use Tyranitar. So, if you guys enjoyed today's stream today, well, like I said, a little bit of a short one, make sure you show your support by clicking the like button down below because it'd be greatly appreciated. It's probably one of the first streams of this series, maybe the only stream of this series so far, where we haven't had any deaths. So, that's got to mean something. We may be back tomorrow for this. If we are streaming tomorrow, it'll be later on, probably at night. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. We're going to be streaming Free Time Friday tonight, so be there. It'll probably be about, if you want to watch, keep your eyes peeled for then. Make sure you're subbed. Make sure you have that bell icon clicked as well so you don't miss out on it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow potentially for some more Heartgold. If not tomorrow, then we'll see you guys Sunday with it.